Tonight, we watch Black Sheep.
So, welcome back to, what is this, 17? Day 17
Ew.
of our horror movie marathon thing. We gotta stop calling it that, because for the umpteenth day in a row, this is not horror.
It's weird.
We watched Black Sheep. If you haven't seen it, without spoiling it too much, it's about zombie were-sheep and bestiality jokes. Although I will say, in all sincerity, remember when we were talking about Dead Snow, I said that was at first trying to be a serious movie and then interjected comedy and it just didn't work? I think this actually put the two together much better. I think this kind of carried both themes out together the whole time, and it fit better. But before I get ahead of myself, acting. It's good. Yeah, I'd agree, actually. Quick and easy, it was. Everyone did good.
Every once in a while I had to squint to try and figure out what the New Zealanders were saying.
Well, I don't know how squinting would help. Although I just squinted there when you said that, so I guess I disproved my own self.
You squint to focus. You're focusing your chi.
It's kind of like when you turn your radio down to look for an address when you drive.
Yeah.
But yeah, acting was decent. The effects were actually pretty decent too. I mean, the sheep fetus thing at the beginning was a bit cheesy.
Yeah, maybe if they put some fur on it and some wool instead of just making it all plastic looking.
Yeah. But really, I mean, this had better rubber suit monsters than Tusk. But we're not going to talk about that right now again. We've been over that before. We don't need to do it again. But yeah, the effects were decent. I mean, it really... Even the were-sheep things were kind of corny, but not too much so. It fit.
Yeah. Well, this was done by Weta Workshop, so they're the same people that did King Kong and The Lord of the Rings. It's the Peter Jackson company. So, yeah.
Which means it's probably a lot of practical effects, because they actually do. They have really good costume departments, a lot of rubber suits and stuff like that. It's not as much CGI.
The only CGI part that I really noticed, if it was CGI, was when the stampede was coming down over the hill.
It might not have been. It might have been actual sheep.
I was wondering if they did that and kind of superimposed it like a hill into the background kind of thing, because it looked kind of weird, but that was the only thing that I could have thought was CG.
But yeah,
it was good.
Other than that, story.
Weird.
Yeah. It wasn't the worst thing we've seen though.
No, it was entertaining.
I was gonna say it was
entertaining, but it was just...
It was an entertaining watch. It maybe was a bit too long. The movie could have been a little shorter.
Yeah.
Toward the end there were scenes I'm like, this is going on a little long. They could trim it down a little. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, like you said, it was weird, but it wasn't terrible. It was enjoyable. You watch it, you're having a good time. Yeah,
I liked it.
It wasn't scary.
Not at all.
That definitely not scary.
Nope.
But it was a decent movie. Overall, I'd say 7.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 7 too.
It's above average. It's definitely watchable. There's some parts you're gonna laugh. There's other parts you're interested in. You won't be bored. You'll have a decent time.
Yeah, it's definitely a comedy that just includes gore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if we got another group of friends together, I'd watch it again. Even it's not a bad film.
Yeah. If you like this one, if you've never seen, if you lived under a rock the past 20 years, you've never seen Shaun of the Dead, Grabbers, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. A lot of the same kind of just funny comedy core.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
So yeah, there you go.